Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and if you're new here, my name is Jane and I make painting videos mostly with watercolor. This month's series are mostly about my Inktober drawings and paintings and my improvement, and also about trying to get out of my comfort zone and trying new things. In this video I will show you another 4 paintings from my Inktober series, starting with my most precious one, and the topic was precious. When seeing this in the prompt list, I instantly thought of my most precious daughter. I only have one daughter, she is 9 years old and her name is Viola. And our beloved cat, his name is Oscar. So there was this photograph of her holding the cat when he was just a very little kitten, and I thought this was really cute, so I drew them and then painted them in watercolor and ink. I used my favorite Daniel Smith watercolor for the background and my daughter's pajamas. I also used a bit of masking fluid to cover the hearts. Next piece was floating. I explored some ideas in my sketchbook and then decided to draw a mermaid, and the whole composition was supposed to be floating or suggesting a float. I added a few bubbles and fish around her wavy hair, and only to come up with a decent sketch took me about 3 hours, so that was a very long time, and I didn't make a video of the sketching development because I was doing it in between other works, so it was kind of impossible to film. Once you have the sketch laid down on a paper, coloring process is quite enjoyable. You can just watch the water floating around and just enjoy the medium. I used my favorite Daniel Smith watercolor Moonglow for the background, as I did in many other of my Inktober pieces, and a very little bit of pinkish watercolor for some parts of her body and the fish in the background, just to balance the piece out color wise. I think coloring is one of my stronger sides when it comes to my artworks, but what is not a strong side of mine is definitely my lines. Once I started to draw lines on her hair and other parts of the drawing, I felt lost very soon. Those of you that draw and that have an idea about shading and how things actually look, they will see a lot of mistakes on this one, but I think that I will maybe have time in November to remake this piece, because I think that it would be a waste if it was not done well. It is a very nice composition in my opinion. Next topic was cruel, and I had so much trouble coming up with ideas and ended up drawing Yubaba from Spirited Away. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the movie, and I watch it like at least twice a month because it is such a wonderfully and beautifully done movie. I never drew fan art before, and even though I really like to have this kind of work in my Inktober series, I didn't have the sort of accomplishment feeling once I finished it, because it was somebody else's drawing that I basically redraw. Even though my Yubaba has my own Inktober coloring, I used the Moonglow for the background and some details, and a bit of a pinkish reddish watercolor. It was a good learning experience for me. Nevertheless, I had the chance to notice some difference in lines that were used in this drawing, and I think that it gave me something to hold on to my next works. And even though Yubaba was supposed to be scary, I found her kind of cute and really adorable at times. It is definitely one of my favorite characters. Since these few works, including this one, were done on a larger piece of paper, I think A3 size, it took me a lot more time to complete them, and at this point I was already late with my Inktobers by I think 4 days. Last piece that I will present today is whale. And I thought I would put my whale inside a tank, and since I really love the cat topic, having the cat myself, I was searching Pinterest for some references where a cat would stand in front of an aquarium, sort of wanting to eat something that is inside of the aquarium. And I found the best one, the best reference, and whoever took it, I'm very grateful. And then placed my whale inside of an aquarium. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you like today's pieces, and I will see you in a few days to show you 4 more Inktober works. So by that time, have a nice time and bye bye!